Alright, it's hair care day. Not my favorite day, but here we are. A lot of you have been talking about XMONDO products, so I thought I would swing through and review his XMONDO Supernova. So shiny. Getting my fingerprints all over it. Supernova Blonde Toning Conditioner. He has a shampoo, a conditioner, and a mask in this like little set he has. I got mine from Sally's. You can get it from his website, Amazon. It's quite a few different places, but they finally have it at Sally's, so I actually ordered it offline from Sally's. I happened to get a good deal on this one. I believe I was like 18. There just happened to be a deal at the time, so I jumped for it. But normally it runs on his website at $27, but he has like 15% off in bundles and things like that, so that's just for it individually. And this is 8 ounces for this. Otherwise, it's normally $26.99 at Sally's. Like I said, I got mine on a deal though, and $24.29 on Amazon. So, like I said, it's hair wash day. Got my bangs clipped up. I've been maintaining a really nice, pretty kind of white hair color. I'm enjoying it. But it's also almost time to bleach my roots. So, while I'm blonde, I figured this would be one of the products from his I'd like to try. Because I'm not going to be blonde for long. We're going to bleach, and then I'm going to be putting in quite a few different all-over colors, like coming up real fast. So, I'd really like to test this out before then, because it might be just a nice one to use to kind of even all this out before I color after. Because I get my roots pretty light, as most of you know. But because this is already so white, I want to try and just even out that tone a little bit. So fingers crossed this works. One of the great things about it, after researching, it does have his bond boosting system in it. And I checked and it's also in like the shampoo, the conditioner, and the mask. So that's great news because, you know, I bleach my hair a lot, do a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to take care of it. So that will only help, hopefully. Because my hair is so light already though, I'm also going to grab a few different swatches that are a little bit more natural blonde colors, because it does say it's good for blonde, highlighted, or gray hair. So I'm just going to throw a couple swatches in here while we do it. The instructions do say to use on damp hair, which obviously it's a conditioner. But if any of you are like me and you mess around with your hair a lot or whatever, a lot of us probably use it on dry hair sometimes, things like that, or leave it on a lot longer, etc. But I'm going to be doing it the classic way. I'm going to wash my hair with the shampoo. Obviously not with this shampoo, but a regular shampoo, because I just need to wash my hair. It's time. I'm going to use this and do his recommended 5 minutes and see what a big difference it makes. But that's where the swatches come in, because we can mess with those a little bit more and kind of see its true power. I am excited because it says it's a violet tone. It says that they have a mixture of like blue and purple in there to counteract the yellow and the orange tones. So yeah, all in all, I'm super pumped about this product. It's supposed to leave us with some silky, hydrated, smooth hair. It's got the bond repair, and then it also has jojoba oil, giving us that moisture, helping with breakage, stuff like that. This bottle is a little hard to read, so I'll have the ingredients put up here. It is vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free. And it says they use plant-based proteins. It's for all hair types, and it's color safe. Not that that's a concern to me, because like I said, we're going to be changing my hair color soon. So as beautiful as all of this is, it's fine if this fades some. I won't complain or whatever. So let's test this as many different ways as we can, I guess. While also cleaning my hair, because, it feels healthy though. It looks healthier, right? What do you guys think? Those of you that have been hanging around for a minute. If this is your first time here, I really hope that you subscribe and keep hanging out. Try to keep it a pretty positive place around here and all that stuff. Also, if there's anything that you guys want to comment on or talk about that you're not comfortable talking about on here, you can always head over to my Instagram. You're welcome to come over there and say hey as well. So if you've been avoiding hair wash day as much as me, because I have health issues and it totally sucks, then this is your sign to just try, force yourself. Even if it's something tiny, like putting on eyeliner. And I mean, even if that's as far as you get, just, I hope that you do something for you. And I totally understand bedridden days. I've been there. So if you're stuck in bed and you're watching this and you're hanging out, give yourself a hug. Just do something tiny for yourself. I hope that you do. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my hair. I'm just going to use my Paul Mitchell like Awapui shampoo. It's one of my more moisturizing ones. I do have a new clarifying shampoo I'll be trying soon, as per one of you recommending me going down some more clarifying routes. And I also agree, because I really need to. And there's so much that goes into all the different kinds of what you need them for. I'm pumped about that, but that is not what we are doing today. I'm trying to keep it moisturized and clean, you know, healthy until we bleach it very soon. I did want to say that for like my wigs and extensions and stuff, I normally use like the Clairol Shimmer Lights. I have a shampoo and a conditioner. That's what I normally use, but the smell is meh. And I'm just really looking for something to treat my hair nice. So if I'm just generally using it for like, you know, my water baths and stuff with, like I said, wigs and stuff, this is kind of what I've been using. It's just a little bit more affordable. And I believe they have a generic brand of this in like really big bottles that I've been maybe meaning to check out. I have used Manic Panic Silver Stiletto in the past as well. If you guys want, I'll link that below. Besides that, I'm going to go wash my hair, brush it first as gently as I can because I know I got some loose hairs hanging out. Sorry, can't stop staring at my hair. It just kind of looks extra shiny today or something for some reason. That was code for oily, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wash it and meet you guys back here. So thank you so much for being here. Love you guys. By the way, I'm in a good mood because of all of you. And maybe because it was a rainy day and I just really like those. So. All right, see y'all in a minute. I was brushing my hair and I didn't remember if I showed you guys the back. So just in case I didn't, here's the back of my hair in all of its glory. I have just two massive colics on the top of my hair up here that just drive me nuts. You guys got colics? Is it colics? 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 I don't remember. I'm just pulling out the swatches, you guys, and look at this one I found that we did. Okay, no. Bad. Shame. We just got my hair white. Don't look at dark colors. All right, so here's some of like the tones that we'll be messing with. I just wanted to show you that really quick. I'm all over the place. See you guys in a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be a little bit quiet because everybody's sleeping. So you can definitely see now that my hair is wet, I got some like blonde kind of tones. These two were previously bleached in an old video, so I'm just gonna use these just on half of it on dry hair. And then I'm gonna put it in a really nice platinum one. Just see what kind of tones. They recommend applying this to damp hair and leaving on up to 5 minutes. And obviously my hair is like super light already. So yeah, I'm going to be more like prone to it accidentally getting colored purple. But it should rinse out over time if it does. Or just use some clarifying shampoo because it's not hair dye. I also forgot in this line he also does have a leave-in toning foam as well. So there's a shampoo, conditioner, mask, and foam. Yeah, my hair needs some love. Ooh, it's a pop bottle. I don't mind those. So let's kind of see. Ooh. It's very dark. Like that. Like a darker blue violet. So to me it has like more of a... I did say it was like blue and purple, you know, mixed. So that should help. Like he said, with like orange and kind of yellow tones. Oh, look, it matches my hair. Because I know lately mine have looked a lot more purple. So I'm interested to see how this works. All of his before and afters look great. I'm definitely a conditioner girly. Shampoo hates my hair. So I'm excited to see how this kind of feels on my hair. So I'm not going to do any other masks or anything like that. I'm just going to use this conditioner. Not going to give myself any extra help. Just going to see how well this works. The consistency is, it's kind of thick, which you saw, which isn't bad. So it is going on my damp hair pretty well. But the smell isn't bad. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like super overpowering. And it also doesn't smell like his hair gloss or anything. Let's see. It's just a very light kind of, I don't know how to explain that. Have any of you guys tried this? What does this smell? I really can't like name it. What did it say? Maybe like a slight kind of grapefruit. It's not bad, but I'm glad it's not like super overpowering. I have like a mini hangnail. It's driving me crazy. I want to point out too that this is a conditioner, not the mask, and I'm putting it on like a mask. I feel like I'm definitely using more than you would if you were just like using this in the shower. I'm sure it's like as a conditioner, they mean for you to more throw this on damp hair in the shower, go about your business, shave your legs, whatever you're going to do for like 1 to 5 minutes and rinse it out. And you're more than likely, they also recommend using it with the shampoo, of course. That's kind of a whole different situation than what I'm doing, but you know, we do things differently. So as far as how long it would last, it would probably last longer than how much I'm putting on my hair, you know? In case everyone wanted to know what I look like with fully bluish purple hair. Samurai. I want to do it with dry hair just so it's a little bit more intense and really absorbs into the hair on these. Just doing them halfway. I'm doing this blonde one and leaving it on longer on dry hair because how much it'll stain the hair with really light blonde were to accidentally leave this on their hairs. For science. So I'm going to go ahead and start rinsing this out so we can see the results. Nervous is an understatement. Okay, so I did come in and just put in like a hydrating hair mask, and there is quite a bit of blue. It looks like it's going to be just like with any kind of purple. When it's dry, it's probably going to be a lot lighter. We'll see when it's dry, but I'm so sorry. I really wanted to like let it dry with just the conditioner, but it was just like getting real tangled and bad back here, and I was honestly looking at a lot of breakage if I went that route. So I'm glad that we also did this on the swatches to see if it makes that hair nice and shiny and soft, because unfortunately I wasn't able to do that part of the review fully on myself, but I'm curious if any of you have used this, if it felt dry in your hair. A lot of toning, purple conditioners, shampoos, all this stuff, a lot of it is gonna, be a little bit harsher on your hair, a little bit drier, at least I've noticed with a lot of them. But this was really marketed to not do that. So, but also I have, really damaged hair and everything. But yeah, I don't know. When I used his super gloss, like it was so shiny and great. So I'm a little disappointed that I wasn't able to follow through with that. The smell, I was wrong. It does smell just like super gloss, just not as strong, which is not a bad smell. It's a slightly masculine salon smell, if I could pinpoint it, but like I like it. I don't mind it, and since it's not as strong as a super gloss, it's not so bad. I am excited to see this dry though, because normally I have more of a purple tone, and so I'm excited to see how bright white. I've used blues and purples depending on what tones are in your hair, because blues are more for orange. So I'm really excited to see like how this turns out, because we've been dealing with a lot more purple based. And a lot of my little homemade ones I've been doing are purple based. So excited to see how that goes. Just really disappointed in that part. So I thought I'd jump back on here and tell you guys, in case I forgot that, yeah, I did have to use a mask. And I can already tell that made a huge difference, because yeah, just it was so bad I couldn't even like put my hands through it. And so with conditioner, that wasn't going to work for me. I didn't want to lose half of my hair. Like I said, it's probably my fault, probably an operator malfunction, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sad about that part. So. But I wasn't going to be able to come on here and pretend I didn't do that. So there you go. I put conditioner on. I'm so sorry. And it said that you can use this or the mask. So maybe the repair mask of this would be a little bit better for my hair type. Just normal conditioner just isn't enough. Maybe I just need more. So I'm going to hold off that that's the problem. I'll get the mask. We'll try that as well, because now I have to. Yeah, let me know if you guys have used this and if it just felt like that initially right out of the shower. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out, and then I will see you guys when it's dry, but I just wanted to kind of show you that the tone that it's at when it's like this wet. I can already tell right now it's probably going to be a really beautiful white. We shall see. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at how pretty this is. It's so shiny. Like, look. Look at that. Bam. Bam. Shiny. Shiny. Loving this tone. For me, the tone was worth the slight dryness that I had when I rinsed it out. I've used that shampoo quite a lot, and I just don't feel like after a conditioner, I should have had quite the reaction I did. For me, personally, because everyone's hair is different on the reviews, some people really loved how soft this made their hair feel. But it does have the bonders in there, so it is supposed to help my hair. So here's it before I styled it. That's pretty normal for me. Not just from previous damage per se, even when my hair is not colored or messed with. I have super like wavy hair, so it always is kind of like a Mufasa thing going on, unless I use some kind of product to go with the curls or something like I did today, the kind of light styling just to kind of smooth everything out. I know a lot of this is not just from me adding in a little bit of a quick moisture mask. Like this is all gotta be from his product. Obviously the tone, but also like this shine. Like I said, I really like it. And luckily, brand Mondo makes sure his colors are super pigmented. So this is something I could see just adding a little bit of maybe conditioner that works better with me, because I am pretty obsessed with like the tones. Like, I mean, well, here, we'll get a good before and after. We can definitely tell it's more of like a bluer icy tone compared to like our purples. So even though we had blue and purple, in my head from what I'm used to using, I'm seeing like more of a blue, which to me looks really white. You know, that's how it works. The toners kind of play off of each other. It's going to affect it in the light and stuff like that. A lot of times you're going to see like a tone, you can kind of see, but that's where you get your different colors. Like some people even use like kind of gray silvers to get the kind of platinum look that they want. So depends on what you're going for, but I really like the way that this turned out. It before, and I'll show you the back. It is soft now too, I will say that. And I'm curious to see how much it toned my undercut. Whoa, I think we got a little difference there too. I think you guys can see like the movements I have in my hair, so it does feel nice and clean. It didn't like become over heavy or anything. I'm super sad that I had to add that conditioner, and I really wanted to not do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to stop staring at it. I really like the way it turned out. Isn't it funny how my hair looked like it was gonna be super blue? Like even to me, I'm like, well, good thing that when we bleach my roots that it'll run through and take some of that blue out, because it wasn't gonna work with what I wanted to do in February for my new hair color. But this ended up being absolutely beautiful. So here's how it turned out on these. Here's our one that was already pretty platinum, just a light tint. And we put it on dry hair. And I actually left these in until I was already rinsing mine out. So these were in, I'd say probably up to 20 minutes, maybe even half an hour on dry hair. And I just really wanted to see how far you could go if you leave it in on super blonde hair. So yeah, so you can see a real big color difference, and I'll have it in the sun right here too. But look at that. And this is not a bad color here to have. It's like almost a silver kind of white. It's actually what I kind of have going on here. So I'd say that wasn't a bad one. That's leaving it in super long, but now is where it gets interesting. On our more like yellow blondes, that were previously bleached, by the way. So this one was pretty orangey. It's got more of an orange than a yellow. And you can see it did take that out, but it's questionable if that is maybe a tone that you want to have on your hair. It's not bad. And obviously this is just a toning conditioner. If you're wanting to get more technical about your toners, there's like just a huge world of it out there. But for a conditioner, I just think this is impressive that it can do this much. I mean, it's doing quite a bit of color changing just using it directly on dry hair like this. And here's my darkest one. So yeah, so then that's where it's getting risky. That's where you're almost looking at like almost green to me. But it does counteract, you know, it does its job. But it's almost at this point turning it almost like a green just because of those blue purplish tints in there. So there was those. I just really wanted to kind of get a good idea of how it was on just kind of all over different, because he has a lot of before and after pictures that are up on all different kinds of hair. And I did see reviews where she had used it on just her natural blonde hair and she really liked it and said it was soft. So as far as like how these feel, these don't feel like, you know, super dry from just putting that on the dry hair. Anything this one feels like maybe it feels like there's a little bit of heaviness, but no, I mean, they feel soft. They don't feel dry or damaged. So I hope that that doesn't deter anybody too much. Like I said, I'm really happy with the product. I'm going to keep using it, but I just couldn't come on here and say, yes, it was freaking awesome when I washed it out. I loved it. I didn't like that part. But yeah, everyone's hair is different. I'm really loving it right now. Oops. Compared to how it looked wet, it does not look blue anymore. But I'm feeling fresh and light and fluffy and lovely. So thank you, Brad Mondo, for your XMONDO line. You're just kicking butt out there in the hair world, and kudos to you, digging your pigment, really loving the tone that this came out. I hope that this video helped you all in some way. I hope you're commenting below if you'd like me to try his hair mask or any of his other toning. I know he has like the leave-in foam that I forgot to mention in the very beginning of the video. I'm definitely going to keep some more of my like violet-based ones around as well. But yeah, the blue is still bluing. Like, look at that. So Even though it was a conditioner, not a shampoo, you know, it really left that color in there. I don't really know what else to say about it, you guys, besides I'm just really excited to upload this so I can see your comments and see if you've used this. And like I said, any other products you want me to try, any other lanes, as far as this goes, let me know. I'll be swinging around and checking out some of his other products too. Obviously, I said I have wavy hair, and I know a lot of you have been wanting me to kind of go down that route. So here's a really quick look. See, I had a little bit of yellow tone in there. So it did kind of just dull that out a little bit. See, now we gotta get into it. See, this is where my ends are really white, and this is where underneath it was just a little bit more of a paler yellow. And so there is a little bit of a line right there, but it definitely took a lot of that brassiness out there. So I could sit here and foof my hair all day, but I really want to get this going so I can say hi to all of you. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I really hope to see you all in the next video. So much love.